SUPA ROBO Wise! It's your boy Zappa, Daimyo no Super Robo. Welcome back to Super War. I tripped over my words for no good reason. Welcome back to Super Robot Wars Y. Previously, we recruited Carvalho. We do not have his ace. But also, between that recording and this, the DLC update stream has happened. My video is live, the reaction, I'm sure you've all seen it and you haven't. What are you doing? But this means that the expansion is here. I've talked with Stab, and we are going to just finish Chapter 6 before we do anything. But Chapter 7 is the final chapter, so that's that. We have the ambition to ramp up releases to daily releases again in May, because we're both a little... It's hard to say burnt out when you're not burnt out, but next bit. It's like 30, or, you know, at least for those of us that have done 30, it's more of a case of not again. So, in order to get there, let's first be rewarded for spending money. Representative's office. Melmazechka Avon receives resource from our supporters. We have people out there in the world sending us aid with a wonderful feeling. We must make the best use of the assistance they've sent so far, and their thoughts aren't wasted. Advent Cross Badge, Advent Starlight Badge, $100,000, 6,000 MXP. Thus, over here in MXP, we can afford minus 20% cost of Valor and Soul. Valor and Soul now increase their damage output. And I have a dot over here to spend on. Map up and gain 50 more power. So we have 10,000 for that. 30,000, 40, 50, 60,000 total MXP in the red zone. And we've got these 5 bits here. But buying these is only just going to get us stat buffs. I wonder if those light up if you buy a stat buff. Customize. Yes, thank you. Let's just go here. Uses parts command to gain 2 assist charges, activates charge and pierce on user and adjacent units. Oh. And use persistent axle on adjacent units. Oh. What is the problem of not being able to go fast? Range weapons gain 200 attack power. All weapons gain 300 attack power. Use to get a free smash and valor. You don't have Axel, so you would need Axel. And then charge and pierce. I mean, you have hella charge, but you don't have pierce. Alright, cool. Upgrades. Who doesn't have FUB yet? I should not spend because we're going to get a bunch of new units soon. But there's also the... Okay, I use Soletta more than any of these others. 10, weapon range. And let's get Shin. Base stats, because you keep getting hit. Red 5. Adaptability up. Okay, well, we're gonna get a bunch of new dudes eventually, so I do want to kind of hoard my money for a little bit. Wait, Gravelin. Okay, no, Gravel... You're not. You might as well be. And you're going to be deployed, so let's at least put something on you. There we go. That'll work. Launching. Alright. The Iron Goddess and Love. The selfish Iron Goddess demands a rematch from the team to sate her desires. The bridge. Well, environment coordinates currently designated shortly. How's it looking? Close to anything gets to the region, the bigger dimensional boundaries the swishing grows. Which means it was waiting for us. Iron Goddess Nevenlina. She meets the challenges for what she seeks, doesn't she? What do we do, Miss Etchka? Let's proceed to dimensional distortion once Wise next ready to launch. We'll encounter Nevenlina on the other side of it. The next scenario, the Iron Goddess and Love. We've entered subspace. Iron Goddess Nevenlina. At heart, she is not a weapon, but rather sensible rebuilding civilization. How is she going to develop her own sense of self? It doesn't appear that her creators built her with any such system in mind. However, she gathered information from numerous worlds while rebuilding the civilization in order to learn from past mistakes. It was through this process that she gradually attained sapience. So it's from collecting information? And she learned about the soul through that? Exactly, and it was Earthlings that influenced her the most. And in return, she came to respect and value them highly. So that's what she meant when she called humanity wonderful, huh? She also observed Earthlings' strong will, their indomitable fighting spirit that refused to submit to anything. And that's why she's challenging us again even after we already defeated her? It's a nuisance, honestly. However, there was one emotion she ultimately couldn't understand that led to her defeat. And what emotion is that? Love. Love? It's actually kind of touching. Sad, but touching. She's still trying to understand what that is to this day. Can imagine she is hoping that through this rematch she can finally understand it. Well, that sounds great and all, but I can't teach her what love is. It's impossible. Like, there's a whole song about it. I want to know what love is. I'm not so sure about that. Monroe? We have no choice but to press on now that Representative Etchka decided to reach out to Nev and Lena. We have to do what we can to fight her. That's the spirit. She should be here any minute now. Well met, wise next. Allow me to thank you for coming to meet me. Nev and Lena, we'd rather not fight you. We've also heard that you invited us here hoping to answer a question that's plagued you. Indeed. I wish to know what love is. So Caroline was saying the truth after all. It's charming in a way. I have no desire to fight either. I simply desire an answer. Nev and Lena. Etchka Y. Friend Burnett, will you teach me what love is? Well, I don't know if I'm the best person to ask. Why do you refuse my query? Well, I mean, because I'm still a child. You dare think you can fool me? No, that's not what I... Ugh. Why are you always like this? Please calm down, Nev and Lena. That's right, take a few deep breaths. We're not trying to be mean to you. This always happens. No matter how much I ask about love, you always dodge my question. I mean, is it really a surprise? Love's an awkward topic to casually talk about. She doesn't know what love is, and I doubt she understands what a delicate and embarrassing subject it is either. Nev and Lena, You're trying to hoard the secret of love all for yourselves. You will pay for this. Oh! There's more of her. All of them are Nev and Lena. By her logic, the more copies she makes of herself, the more information she can collect. You'll pay dearly for this, wise next. If you refuse to tell me what love is, then I will force the answer out of you. Why does it feel like her personality just changed? Nev and Lena is divided into two aspects: a will that remains calm and collected as a system, and a heart that wishes to know what love is. It seems the heart came out on top and the two clashed just now. How dare you speak as if you understand me? This is exactly why I hate pretty boys. They think they can get away with anything just because they're hot. Less acting for the heart and more acting like a spoiled brat. Suppose one of the other things who taught us sapience was also like that. Can't really argue there. Yeah, I think Zen 2 was part of why she started acting like that. Logic won't have much effect on her now. What do we do, Miss Etchka? Well, it seems we have no choice but to fight. Deploy Wise next. But only 5 of its units. Oh? Evelina wants to know what love is, not to fight. Which means we need to meet her one-on-one and respond to feelings with empathy, not violence. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Bring the boys. Alright. Bunning. Etchka. Briger. Shozama the Destroyer. Who gets the 5th slot is the mystery here. Oh, right, it has to be you. No, but then I also need to send them. Fuck. Well, it doesn't need to be Caroleum. It doesn't. But that's 2 slots. You know what? Chitose is the lead here. Bring the AI events back. We'll provide support without engaging in combat. Oh. Nimelina, this is our answer. You dare deceive me. I'm sick of this. Why are you doing this to me? I just want to know what love is. Quit hogging the answer and just tell me already. There has to be some reason you won't tell me, isn't there? Why else would you go so far to keep it a secret? If so, then I'll uncover the truth no matter what. It's such a headache. Too much time for everyone else had to deal with this. Return by a wise next. Teach Evelina what love is.
この一撃で戦いを終わらせる。今だ。なぎ払ってあげるから。この我に当てどうして我の邪魔をする。テッセラストカタストロフ。我の怒りを思い知れ。
Catastrophe?
お前たちは絶対に許さない。お前たちになど絶対に負けない。さっきのは姉さんのミスですよ。そんなに責めないでよ。
Right. I need to remember to get a clean recording of Brush. Now, how much are you going to recover? Ah! Impossible something, I missed it. Do you have support? You do, so... you have persist, so...
ちょっときついけどやるしかない。
極人儀かぐや今ここに終わらせるよ。大切なもののために。私は勝ちたる。
我を見守る覚悟を持っているのか。我は今怒りに満ちている。ヘッセラクトカタストロフ。我の怒りを思い知れ。お前たちは絶対に許さない。お前たちになど絶対に負けない。
しまった、ルーンドラ兵を傷つけちゃった。このチャンス無駄にしない。スタンショッカー発射。そこ。ファイナルバスターモード。ドライブ出力 120%。 やるわよナイン。これで終わらせる。これがグランバーグよ。
理解不能。何があの者たちをここまで戦わせる。
What? I hadn't done that already? Achievement for dealing 50,000 damage in one turn? I hadn't done that yet? Huh. Whack. Weird. Level up for Doman. Leveled up for 2 levels for Chitose for healing herself. Thanks, Kito. But what if you get cancelled?
この戦い必ず勝つ。流派東方腐敗最終奥義。俺のこの手が真っ赤に燃える。勝利をつかめとただらき叫ぶ。爆裂ゴッドフィンガーセキャー
天狂剣。
今だ
関谷天狂ゴートフィンガー
ヒートエンド
我はガーデンを救えなかった。
Someone please explain to me what's going on here. Impossible. How can this be happening? Get scanned. Dang it, I forgot again. Stop having more HP than me, and I won't hit you so hard. And that support gets the kill, so we take that. Why? Why do I keep losing? Two levels for Forte, and that's the end of the turn. See, in an older game, doing a 5-boss rush like this would just be exhausting.
さて派手に行きますか。
お待たせでゲスブライカのお待たせでゲス。
待ってました。
覚悟。ブライカのショット。
我はネバンリー新たなガーディンを創造するもの。イエイ。
Three levels for J9. Let's see, why do I keep losing? Why can't I win? That's enough of that, Nevanlina! Battle's over, settle down and behave yourself. Again. I've been defeated again. Is it my destiny to always lose to the Earthlings, doomed to never know the meaning of love? Nevanlina! You already know what love is, Nevanlina? Huh? Yes, that single-minded desire you had to find something is love. No mistake about that. Then this feeling springing boundlessly from the depths of my heart is love. Love takes different forms for everyone. As long as you have your own, that's all you need. Do you possess love as well? I do. My heart swells with love for Miss Edgeka. Nina. So love was with me all along, and I never even noticed. No wonder the answer always eluded me. Nevanlina. Thank you, Wise Next. I shall depart for a new world entirely. And there I will rebuild the super civilization, Garden. Consider this a token of my gratitude for the important lesson you have imparted on me. System NV Terminal. Well, well, much obliged. It would seem your long journey has finally reached a conclusion, Nevanlina. I owe you my thanks as well, Caruleum. You've evolved far beyond how you were in the original world. You did more than capable finding your own path. And on it, I will try to atone for all I have done. Nevanlina. Farewell, Slave 2044, or rather, 9. It is time I depart to a new world and fulfill my mission. So long, Nevanlina. You can do it, Nevanlina. I apologize for causing you all so much trouble. I shall create a new garden brimming with love and treasure it with all the love I have to offer. On the bridge. We return to normal space. It marks the end of our fight with Nevanlina, doesn't it? Thank you so much, Nina. It was your words that gave Nevanlina the answer she was looking for. Oh no, I should be thanking you, Miss Edgeka. I never would discover what it means to love if I didn't have you in my life. Nina. Beautiful, wouldn't you say? Yeah? You know, it's funny. I'm easily the oldest one here, and yet I'm not sure if I can clearly understand what love is either. Sometimes I think it'd be nice if I just had someone who could show me exactly what it is. I could lecture about it all night, but that would be too presumptuous of me. You offering me a private lesson, Nina? Oh, what a glorious day. I certainly am. Let's begin with the tale of how Edgeka and I met. It all began when the cherry trees were in bloom. I stood before the gates of Framburn Manor, decided nervous out of my wits. I have a feeling this will take a while. I did warn you it lasts through the night, didn't I? Terribly sorry, but I'll have to pass. I feel like I'm being crushed under the weight of love. Maybe try cleaning your mind before you start learning about love, Captain. Farewell, Nevanlina. I doubt we'll meet again. I'll be praying with all my heart that one day you can begin spending your life with those you love, wherever that may be. Alright. That make anything pop? No. Well, except for more front missions. So next time, we take care of V. No, X.
アサギ、顔色悪いけど大丈夫？心配いらない。今胃薬をもらってきた。
いくらなんでも長時間連続でスパロボをやりすぎよ。
ダメ。ゲームは1日1時間なのら。
いつの時代の話だよ。
少なくとも体調を崩すまでの長時間プレイは感心できませんね。
プレイヤーのみんなはアサギみたいに無茶しないでね。僕たちとの約束だよ。
All combat is over. Now that you've tasted victory, I'm sure you'll be back.